A nice weekend brings me out to Pelham. Wait a minute, this is not Pelham. Actually, this is Parkwood Junction, milepost 404.2. What's up, rail fans? I decided to come out in this part of the neck of the woods to see how things are going after the construction's complete. You can see the overpass of Highway 150 right there, and this curious looking cart sitting there right in front of me. Anyway, I decided to look at the signals and nothing's coming from the south. Tried to zoom down the tracks a little bit to see if anything's coming to the north, and look like there's nothing coming either. But looking down the hill there was some track work being done. But also I heard some horn noise out there towards Bessemer, so there's definitely some passing trains on the Norfolk Southern Main. So here we are in Bessemer, and not much has changed around here really. Everything's pretty much the same. Turning the camera to the north, I wanted to get a look at the signals up ahead. It's known as 154, or to some they also call it Bessemer. Right now both are clear, but don't let that fool you. Whenever they dispatch a train, the southbound in particular, they will change colors. For instance, the one on the right just went red. That tells us there's a southbound train coming. That is the one thing I love about the ABS signals on Norfolk Southern. If there's no train coming, they're any color signal but red. So if they do turn red, there's a train coming from some direction. And then things get better for me. There are now two southbound trains coming towards me. Now the better question is, who will get here first, on track 1 or track 2? And who is it going to be? First train is going to be on track 1, and I think this is A39, a local with just one SD40 and one auto rack. Definitely the shortest train I have seen this summer. And here comes our second southbound train. I believe this is 23E, stacked containers bound for Meridian, Mississippi. If this is 23E, that means this is traffic for the KCS to take to Dallas. Now, if I'm wrong about this, feel free to comment below so I can get that corrected. Looks like things are starting up again as another train is now lined up to head south towards me. But while busy looking at this signal, something was coming up from behind me. And hearing that faint horn, here comes NS I-26. Definitely doing a power transfer there, but still bound for Inman Yard, Atlanta, Georgia. Moments later, dispatch had chimed in asking if I-26 had seen a damaged crossing gate nearby. Actually, it's off to my right. I gave NS a call to confirm that the crossing gate needed repair, and a service guy was there in a few minutes. While he was doing that, I was looking at the vintage station there, and boy, that paint has seen a lot of sun. Speaking of a lot of sun, here comes NS 225, stacked containers out of Inman Yard bound for Shreveport. Leading the train are a trio of GEs from UP. Definitely seen a lot of sun. Very faded yellow there. Zooming in, I caught the last car as it converged on the single main heading south. So that means that the 154 signal, or Bessemer signal, is now back to green on both sides. And looking back that way, yes they are, both green. So that means right now nothing's coming. Or maybe there's something coming north. So I decided to call it quits and never mind. Here comes another southbound. While waiting for the next train, the weather has been an absolute tease. There's been little drops here and there as well as distant thunder, so it told me to switch cameras and use my phone instead. And using my camera, how come it looks so much better than my handheld? That rain shaft area is definitely over the Fairfield area, heading directly towards downtown. They're definitely going to get stormed on later on. And looking over to the other way, that storm might hit me, but look like I might be in the clear. But escaping the storm right now, here comes Amtrak 19, the southbound Crescent bound for New Orleans. Also escaping the storm, here comes NS-23D bound for Shreveport, a pair of UPGEs in the lead. And finally, now that AGS has calmed down for the high-speed north and southbound trains, a train that was sitting on the 3B for the longest time can now head towards Birmingham. Here comes NS 182. And also, he breaks the streak of GE leading units. We have an EMD in the front. A long string of coil cars in the back. If I didn't see the front half of this train, I would think this was 384. Now that a train off of 3B had its moment to shine, it's back to the high speed of the AGS. And here comes northbound train Amtrak 20, the Crescent, heading to its next station stop in Birmingham. Looking at these clouds here, definitely rain coming my way, so this might be my last train. But funny enough, my last train was also the first train I saw since I got here. Here comes local A39, I believe. This is a turn job that went with the auto rack car, and now it's coming back with a cement hopper. Long hood forward with the SD40. Well, I'm feeling raindrops, so that means I am out of here. So here at milepost 154.6 on the NS AGS South sub, thanks for watching. Until the next milepost.